So again, you all gave us questions that you wanted answered from your elected officials. The next person that I'm calling up is being asked the question. We're already voting, marching, donating, and talking to everyone we know about our concerns. What else can we do to turn this nightmare around? Well, the next speaker knows something about turning nightmares around, because as consumers, this capitalist corporate system has been a nightmare to many of us. But she helped create a protection bureau to look out for consumers, to make sure that we're not exploited. Representing the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, give it up for Senator Elizabeth Warren.
Hello, Massachusetts. So I come out here and I've been given a question, how do we win? But I want to turn that around and start in a different place. And that place is, how do we lose? Yeah, because Trump and the Republicans want you to give up. They want to be able to make corrupt deals, make money hand over fist, shoot people in the streets with no accountability, and destroy our democracy. Donald Trump and the Republicans want you to think that what you're doing doesn't matter. They want you to feel powerless. They want you to give up. Well, I'm here with all of you to send a message to Donald Trump here in Massachusetts, the birthplace of the American Revolution. We don't give up. We fight back. Bet. Now look, I want to stop Donald Trump in his tracks right this minute. But we save our democracy through our elections. That is where the real power lies. Yes, but you got to make it through an election, so you got the numbers. Look, you've made the calls, you've protested, and here's the deal. You've already made real change. You've gotten the word out, and for a year now, the people across this country who have run elections based on supporting our democracy and reining in Donald Trump have won time after time after time. And your hard work, your rallies, your phone calls, your knocking on doors has done a second thing. It's brought new fighters into the race. It's brought a new generation of people who are running for office right now so that they can go to Washington and fight Donald Trump and the Republicans. These are people in Minnesota and people in Illinois, people in Iowa, people in Michigan, and nearby in Maine. We're going to get Grand Platinum. People that you inspired and people who are going to make a difference. Because here's the thing to remember. We are winning at the ballot box, and we're just getting started. So I'm here with you because you are fighters and you have the power. So let me ask you, Donald Trump and his private ICE police are strutting around the streets of our cities, gassing little babies, throwing people to the ground, disappearing people, shooting people in the back with no accountability. Will you fight back? Donald Trump, on his own, has sent our brave service members overseas to die in another endless war. And he's spending $1 billion a day to drop bombs halfway around the world. Will you fight back? Donald Trump, the guy who promised on day one that he would lower costs, but instead has decreed tariffs, wars, and a billionaire tax that has increased the price of your groceries, of your health care, of your gasoline, of your fuel oil, of your homes. He is driving up costs all across America. Will you fight back? And here comes the big one. Donald Trump thinks he's a king. Will you fight back? Will you fight back? Will you fight back? Donald Trump thinks he can steal our democracy. We are here, right here in Massachusetts, to prove Donald Trump is wrong. The people have the power, not Donald Trump. We're going to do this together. Stay in the fight.
When democracy is under attack, what do we do?